Morty's Diner. Hot coffee without the toxic sludge.
Yeah, hey people. It's Morty. Yep. Tonight's show is entitled I Don't Care About Anything or Anyone Anymore. I don't care about anyone or anything anymore. Dubs, exactly. The more you care for others. Yep. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care what any of you people or those people have to say about anything. I don't care about those people's mental health. I don't care. I don't care about sick and twisted, deranged, delusional YouTubers. I just don't care anymore. I don't care about myself anymore. I don't have the mental focus or energy to take a shower, shave, shampoo, floss, brush my teeth, wipe my butt, blow my nose, clean my coffee cup, trim any nose hairs, do my laundry, fold the laundry. I don't care. I don't care about the everyday multimillionaires, the everyday decamillionaires, trust fund kids, potheads, junkies, crackheads. I don't care. Prison sex people, screamers, gigglers, dope smokers, beer guzzlers. I don't care. I don't care about anyone or anything anymore. Don't care. Campers. Morty, get off the fish oil, man. What does that mean? I don't even care what it means. I'll say hello, Jack. How are you? I don't really care, you know? I don't care. Look, I don't care about myself anymore. Why should I care about any of you people? I saw a gigantic spider crawling on the wall before. I don't care. I'm not going to get rid of him. I don't give a shit. I don't care about the overflowing wastebasket in my bathroom. All the Kleenex and Q-tips, you know, falling onto the floor. I don't care. I don't care that I haven't cleaned the kitchen counter in 2 months. I haven't cleaned out the microwave in 6 months. I haven't vacuumed in like 6 months. I just don't care. Hello, system. It's beautiful observing Morty become the nihilist he was always meant to be. I don't care about your comments anymore, system. Yeah, I mean, I'll read them, but I don't care. I don't care that the music is too loud. Campers, big news to care about. I just put the first slices of bread into my brand new Panasonic NB G200 toaster oven. You see now, Campers, this is an excellent example. If I cared about anything anymore, I'd go look that up on Amazon or find a picture of it. And I'd share it on the screen and I'd talk about it for an hour, about toasters, and I don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I don't care. It's easy. You're born that way. Campers, Panasonic, congratulations. Yeah, well, congratulations, Campers. Sounds like a nice toaster. I won't even ask you what kind of bread you put in the toaster because I don't care. It could have been Ezekiel bread. It could have been imported from Germany bread. It could have been fresh from a French bakery. I don't care. Congratulations. I bought a toaster a couple of years ago. I had a really nice one I bought like 10 years ago. The brand was KitchenAid. It was $79.95. It was the best toaster I ever had. Then I stopped eating bread. So it was in excellent condition, so I had the box. I didn't care, so I just packed it up and dropped it off at Goodwill. I'm sure somebody bought it there the next day. They were thrilled to, at the deal. So then I bought another toaster a year or two ago. I don't even remember. Hamilton Beach, I think. And it doesn't even compare to the one I had before. It's really basic. Or it's better than basic, but it's not really quality. But now I don't care. I just don't give a shit. Rye bread from Oorwasher's Bakery on Amsterdam. Really? I used to spend a lot of time around Amsterdam Avenue in Washington Heights. I know that's not the Upper West Side quote, but I used to know that area very well, Washington Heights. That's when it was completely different than it must be nowadays. I got a loaf of apple and cinnamon bread. Yeah, nice. Who cares? Mrs. Wilkinson, channel member. Hello, my loves. I toast my bread over the coal fire. Some people are so lucky. Well, normally I would say, boy, that's really nice, but, Crybaby. Hello there, Crybaby. Saggy skin. Where's Puck to join the show and cheer Morty up? If talking to Puck for 2 hours can't cheer a person up, nothing will. I don't know if I'm going to put up the invite link. Because, what's the point? What's the point? Baker's Delight in Australia. Gampers lives in New York City. How's he going to buy Baker's Delight products in Australia? I don't understand that comment. Normally I would ask, well, now I'm curious, does Puck have a toaster? Does he use it? But I don't care. Just not interested anymore. You didn't give it the Goodwill or a Salvation Army thrift store. You just threw it out. Wow. Gee, you're rich. Oh, it's GD, channel member. Hello. 100 peso super chat. Well, I'll say thank you very much, but I just don't care. I don't care about your peso super chats. I don't care about anything. Just don't care about anything or anyone anymore. And I do thank you for sending that, but honestly, what is that 7 cents going to do for me? Nothing. I don't care. I don't care about myself. Why should I care about that 7 cents? System of a Clown. It's so bad, Morty won't even listen to the Phil Collins song, I Don't Care Anymore. If there's anybody in the world of popular music who I never cared about, it's Phil Collins. Him and his stupid songs, his crappy singing voice, his awful, high-tech overproduced productions, his out-of-control ego. Can't stand the guy. Can't stand his music, I should say, and I'm not interested in the guy at all. I don't care, GD, I don't care anymore. John Swatch, I don't care if Morty reads this. Oh, you see, I should have read that before. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't know any music by The Cure. Gampers, no, there was plastic burned in. Oh, I see. Right. You call your toaster a unit? You'd sound like that retard in Pittsburgh. He calls everything a unit. Gun, car, catalytic converter, luxury watch. Everything's a unit. Jesus. Does this mean you'll be unblocked? You know, that's an interesting question. Yeah, that's a very interesting question. Um, I don't know. I mean, on the one hand, if I really don't care about anything or anyone anymore, then what's the difference? Just let anybody on who gives a shit. If I had one iota of care, I would keep certain people blocked. I'm going to think on that. Thank you for that comment, GD. Geek Adwa. Yeah. I mean, normally I would say thank you for the super chat, no matter what amount, you know. But tonight, I just don't care anymore. Cooking a chicken casserole in the slow cooker. You see, if I really cared, I'd ask Tubbs, what ingredients did you add to the recipe? How did you season it, or how are you cooking it? How long are you going to cook it? I just don't care. Crybaby saggy skin. Cheer up, Morty. The recent SCOTUS Calais decision that racial gerrymandered districts are unconstitutional have reversed the efforts of Eric Holder and Mark Elias. Yeah, well, that is very good news. Yesterday I cared. Eric Holder should be in Leavenworth, you know, with all those people, but I just can't work up the enthusiasm for anything today or anymore. I'm enthusiasmed out. I'm all cared out. Campers, this unit has a quick reheat button. Oh, that's a nice feature. A godsend. A quick reheat button. That's very interesting. GD, $2 US. Oh my God. Thank you so much, GD. I mean, there is deep down inside me, there is a little part that still cares, but cheer up, Mort. Benzos, weed. No, I didn't leave the house today. I just stayed in bed all day and alternated between staring at the ceiling and watching Sovereign Citizen police body cam videos all day. That's all I did. I did hit the benzos tonight. I didn't get to the gas station, which is a 5-minute walk, to get a lighter, to get a cigarette lighter so I could smoke the pre-roll. I just couldn't get outside. Dubs, I buy cheap toasters and microwaves. Nice them every 3 months. Really nice. I mean, nuke them, throw them out every 3 months. Is that what you mean? Yeah, that's never going to happen. Gampers, unit is appropriate. You really should have no opinion on the word usage, given your current state. You know? It's a very good point. You're right. I don't care what the hell anyone says. I don't care. Call your girlfriend or wife a unit. I don't care. Well, I have to put up the invite link. I don't know if I want to talk to anybody, frankly. I don't know if anybody wants to talk to me. I mean, like, what's the point? What's the point anymore? Why do you pronounce "ghee" as if it were spelled Ghee? Do you say "gee whiz"? No, you say "ghee." No. My understanding is Guy Gadwa. He uses that screen name because Peter Sellers, in one of the Pink Panthers movies, when he was undercover, you know, as some undercover character, you know, He called himself a Guy Gadois. Like G-U-Y would be French. You know, guy in French would be Guy Gadois. So that's why, and I asked Guy Gadois if that's, and he said yes, that's where he got the name from. So it is Guy. I've never bought Indian food, any kind of Indian food. I'm afraid of it. I know what ghee is. It's like a clarified butter. But why would anybody buy that? I mean, what's in it? Who makes it? Is it from India? I mean, is it safe to eat? Does it smell bad? I mean, is it rancid? I don't know. Hello, one. How are you tonight? Don't tell me. I just don't care. I don't know. I asked someone I've known for maybe 10 years, 11 years, a friend of mine in Portland. I mean, this is serious. I mean, real. I asked someone tonight I've known for 11 years. We're pretty close. I asked them if they would loan me $300 or $400 for a month or two. And they said, nope. Well, that was that. I said, okay, well, see you later. And I hung up the phone, you know. Campers, you're a wealthy man. You want to loan me $400 for 3 months? Or make a super chat? Anybody? I mean, I'm not putting anyone on the spot. I don't want your money. I don't want anything from anyone. Campers, did you offer an attractive interest? No, I mean, it's somebody you know. It's a friend. You don't discuss APR when you're borrowing from a friend. Hi, JT. Nice avatar, JT. Morty, you have so much to live for. According to Marcello, you're an expert on ketchup. That's gotta count for something. You know, I saw about 5 minutes of Marcello's show. I don't know, it was in the afternoon, early afternoon, I don't know. And he was talking about the Jack's show. He was playing clips and, bloviating about the Jack's Holiday Man channel content. And then he mentioned me. I have nothing to do with the Jack show. Anyway, he mentioned me and he goes, Morty, this guy, I don't understand this guy. He talks about ketchup and mustard and water balloons, and then he talked about me for a minute or two. And I thought, water balloons? He said water balloons? I've never talked about water balloons. I've never ever thought about water balloons. Why does he think I have content about, why does Marcello think I do shows about water balloons? And I thought about it, and I have no interest in talking about water balloons, but Marcello is so confused about my channel. He just, whatever. So what was that? So much to live. Not anymore, JT. Yeah. I don't know. Docs would surely loan you a few hundred. No, yeah, he's cut me off completely. He wants nothing to do with that guy. He did that Holiday Man overnight show what was it, 3, 4, 5 days ago. It was one of the worst episodes of any channel I've ever seen. He played that Denver airport guy who got hit by the jet. He played it about 3 dozen times, and he just kept saying, I can't believe anyone would commit suicide like that. The show was unbearably slow, and it was horrible. And he didn't appreciate any of my helpful comments that were meant to help Jax's channel. So, no, he doesn't want to have anything to do with me anymore. He's moved on from Morty. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Doc's the EDMM. He's got his life there with the squirrels and the gopher. So no, GD, nobody's helping me out at all. Now it's not even $26,000. I'm just looking to get $400 to pay off the rest of my bills for the month. Because, I'm meticulous about paying all my bills. I mean, my credit payment record is 100% over decades. Well, over the hell of a long time. I mean, I keep that at the 10 out of 10 level. On-time payment is absolutely essential. But now I have nothing. I can't make the last 4 bills I have to pay for the, coming up. Tomorrow, in fact. One of them's tomorrow, and then a couple of days after that. So, I might have, I don't know. It's, maybe I'll take JB's advice. Just go look for a good bridge, Campers. Whenever my lawyer friend, who I've known since 4th grade, asks me for money, he always offers an attractive interest rate. Works out for both of us. Really? Between friends? On a $300 or $400 short, 1 or 2 month borrowing of $300 or $400, friends discuss interest rates? I've never heard of such a thing. I mean, if you're borrowing $25,000, I can see telling your friend, look, I'll pay you X interest rate. I can see that. If the friend wants to say, I don't care about that, or here's the money, or, okay, I'll accept that. That would be between whatever 2 people, but when you're talking that amount of money, or, 6, 7, 8 figures, then I can see where friends would discuss, an interest arrangement. But $300, $400, I mean, that's incredible. The water balloon business is very different nowadays. They make all types. Some that don't break to reduce pollution and stuff. See, that's a show right there, water balloons. Did you ever get hit with a water balloon as you're walking under somebody's apartment building or office? Someone threw over a water balloon. I don't mean like Kramer with the oil-filled ball that he pushed out the window of the executive bathroom at Play Now. I mean, just, kids on a roof, or throwing them out of a window, water balloons on, throwing them to, hit people on the head as they're walking on the sidewalk outside. I just don't care about it. Jack, why is Paul Pluta so quiet? The return to Australia has not gone. I haven't looked at his channel. I don't know where he is or what he's doing. I really don't care about that channel. I really just zero interest. GD channel member, I should say that. Now is the time EDMM Patrick should cash out Morty $400 to restore peace. Nah, he's moved on with Curly. You know, he's riding Curly's, what did I say? He's riding Curly's blue vein choo-choo train, and he's happy over there, you know. He's the backstabber. That's what he said about himself. He's the backstabber. I'm not a backstabber. He's the backstabber. He said it. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Mr. Mott. Stop caring. Who's Mr. Mott? Was that a name recently in the news? I think it might have been. I can't place it. Gigadwa. He's I gotta look closer at the screen. Oh, he's a cornball, bro. You know, I've met quite a number of people from New Jersey ever since I was a kid. I mean, lots of people. I mean, many people. I've never heard anyone use that expression, corny or cornball. It doesn't mean anything one way or the other, but I've never heard anyone from anywhere use that expression, corny and cornball. I mean, the closest I can recall ever hearing anything like that is, fuckwad Joe Biden talking about corn pop. But that was in Delaware, right? Or Scranton or Delaware, so. Corn pop. Man, corn pop was a bad dude. Did you see a story in the news a couple days ago that of unbelievable importance? White House records revealed Joe Biden over the 4 years was in the Oval Office only 94 days of his 4 years. Because the guy's a vegetable. And everything at the White House was run by Obama, Pelosi, and Senator Elizabeth Warren. And there was one other name. So those four people, the level of treason is, and everyone on, who, with them. You know what the founders would do to people like that? I won't even say. You have to remember this country, before the Revolutionary War, the American colonists, they were ready to go to war over a tea tax, an exorbitant tax on tea. That was one of the events just before the revolution broke out. They were going apeshit about a tea tax. And here you got these politicians committing right out in the open treason. And nobody does anything. No one says anything. No one arrests them, charges them, books them, puts them in jail, puts them on trial, convicts them, puts them in federal prison or, the penalty for treason. Nothing. GD, 100 pesos, thank you. Would you consider unbending Hey Uzi or watch Nick for 400? Well, first off, Nicholas told me, quote, 4 days or a week ago, I ain't giving you shit. So that's where Nicholas stands regarding Morty. And besides, he hates Jews. Did you see Breitling's most recent video? I mean, he's a full-fledged Jew hater. Well, he hates a lot of things, including himself, but he is a full-fledged Jew hater, so I don't associate with that. And Uzi's no different. So the answer is no. I'm not Marcelo. If you remember way back with Archie. Does Pluto still stream? Maybe somebody else knows. I have no idea what's going on that channel. No idea. Crybaby saggy skin. Do you think that the pic I posted is accurate in regards to Dox's annual wear? What pic? What picture is that? Or where did you post a pic? Tell me, because I'll take a look at it right now. Do you think that the pic I posted... Do you mean on your channel? Is that what you're saying, Crybaby? Tell me, I'll take a look wherever you posted it. Dubsy, if AC3 has re-entry issues, we call in favors, but I think he's used them all up. Oh, it's on the OC Ball Washer page. All right, I'm going to go look that up. I'll look it up right now. I mean, how much can I really care? OC Ball Washer. Okay, click that. Posts. Oh, okay, I see it. What do we have here? You got one comment from GD. All right. What is that? My screen is so dark I can't see it. Hold on. OC Ball Washer. Can I show that on my show? Can I bring it up on the screen? Do I have your permission for that? I'll let everyone see. I'll take a look at it. Yeah, the audio pen. Obama, Nancy Pelosi, and Senator Elizabeth Warren were using the auto pen over the 4 years. Obama ran everything with Pelosi and Senator Warren. There was no president. You had a guy who was a total vegetable head. And there's no question about it. There were body doubles. Professional actor body doubles, substituting for the guy in public appearances, and there's no question about it. Okay, who's Fish Chippy? That's a new name. That's a nice avatar, Fish Chippy. Fish Chippy, what's this show about? Well, tonight it's about the host, me, Morty, just saying I don't care about anything or anyone anymore. Usually it's about all kinds of topics and riveting conversation and big laughs, but tonight it's I just don't care about anything, anyone. What was the content of I Ain't Giving You... Oh, I asked Nicholas. I don't know how it happened, but because I thought he was banned on my channel, but he appeared in my chat. I don't know, 4, 5, 6, 7 days ago. He popped up there. Maybe it was a different screen name because he has so many channel names. I don't know. Anyway, and I said, hey, since you got so much money... Oh, since you're doing so well, making big money... how about sending me that and since you hate my guts and just think I'm a fucking, piece of shit, why don't you send me back that $150 since you're making so many high six-figure deals? As a gift, or just return it, or as a loan. And then he typed in, I ain't giving you shit. That was the context of that. So that's where that stands, right? Okay, I found it. Do I have your permission to show it on the screen? Right. Okay, I have your permission. All right. Oh, hello, Puck. How are you? 0 fucks given is serenity. Yes, Guy, I'm a broken man. I am. I'm broken every way. Every which way. Financially, morally, ethically, spiritually, motivationally, psychosexually, skeletally, everything. Yeah, let's see if I can find bring up that picture. It's going to be hard with this. Let's see if I can find it. How do I do this? Okay. This is going to take a couple minutes, but I'll go ahead and do it. Let me go back to that. I thought I downloaded it, but I guess I didn't. I have to go back. You got to admit the guy's got two good screen names. OC's Ball Washer, and the other one is Crybaby Saggy Skin. I mean, with appropriate memes, you know. Can't beat names like that for YouTube channel names, you know. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Oh, there it is. Okay, hang on. I gotta do it again. I fucked it up. Let's see if I can find it now. Oh, I did have it all the time. It was in a different file. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I can't handle this. Okay, there it is. Hang on, I've almost got it. Yeah, this should work. This is the OC Ball Washer page. There it is, 40 minutes ago. And this is a content from OC Ball Washer. And let's look at this. Let's do a close-up on this. Okay, it's called The Holiday Man. The Holiday Men. And here we are out at the golf course in Florida, the backyard. And you got, there's Holiday Man, super evil megacorp with a lawnmower. Okay. Over here you got Doc's Report wearing a yachting cap and a velour bathrobe and tiger silk Tylon pajamas. On the ground are, here's Dr. Bob. Drinking non-stop beers. What's he drinking? He's got all these bottles of Coors scattered all over the ground. That must be a Lexus. That must be Holiday Man's Lexus, where he travels, where he travels with the lawnmower. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bottles of Coors. He's knocking down. You know what Doc looks like in this picture? He looks like a happy groomer. Yeah, well, let me get back. Thank you for the content there, OC Ball Washer. Yeah. Let me catch up on the comments again. Okay, there was the permission that I could show that. There it is. Hello, Puck. Yep, I'm a broken man. Puck, I got myself a cheap present randomly today. Just wandering around. Anime, huge gaming deck mousepad, almost 3 feet. Holy shit. Only open it if you get $150 PayPal. Dubs, just had my chalk ice cream. Chicken casserole is looking good. I might polish off a bottle of red. Wow, it's nice. Very nice. Gampers, are you making a souffle or sharing a screen? Well, I got a... It's whatever. Takes time. A 3-foot mousepad. What the hell? Puck. Yeah, at the moment, that rose and skull desk mat is actually doormat from Kmart with a... Lexter Hefner. That doesn't even make this. Yeah, it's just yeah, whatever. Right. Is that a Victa lawnmower? Bob doesn't drink. He needs his pits and pans and pipes. I don't know if Bob's a drinker or not. He smokes dope all the time, doesn't he? Or cigarettes or cigars. I don't know. Oh, hello, Jax. Oh, I want to talk to you, Jax. I want to talk to you about something. Give me one. Let me catch up, and I'll get to it in less than a minute. Pots, right? Bob has been known to have a gargle. I asked 2 of my doctors about TRT like 4 or 5 years ago, and they said it's not appropriate for me because of other conditions. So that was the end of that. And they explained why, but that was the end of that. The original Victor mower was called the Peach. Hang on, Jax. Yeah. Not into socializing. Yeah, I really don't feel like talking to anybody because I'm just like, I don't care what anybody has to say. Well, we can try that. But I do want to make a comment about Jax. Let me lower that music. All right. I'll post a link for Jax. Just Jax for now, okay? And see if he wants to talk about anything. But I do have a couple comments I want to mention about Jax, the Holiday Man. How do I do this? Right. I mean, I really don't care what he or anyone has to say tonight, but I'll do it. There we go. Puck, pretty much same. Kind of want to force myself as part of recovery. I'll take Hero Quest and board game to a tabletop chilled thing. Friends want to play in the pub on darts and cards. Yeah. Oh, we have Jack's backstage, Mr. Blonde. So that's what he calls himself on the avatar there. So let's bring on Jack's Holiday Man. Hello, Holiday Man.
Hey, can you turn the music down, buddy?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. Turn it off.
What's the matter, you, huh? What are you so sad for?
Not sad. I don't care about anything anymore. I don't care
Well, I
about
don't like
anything.
hearing it. I don't like hearing you
Yeah.
sad.
So I want to tell you something, Jax.
What? Oh, shit.
So I did a 30, 40-minute show last night about Swiss cheese. I mean, it was just nothing, you know.
Yeah.
And then while I was doing the show, I said it's going to be very short, 30,
Uh-huh.
40, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And then about 20 or whatever minutes into it, I said, yeah, someone asked me about, are you going to watch Holiday Man show? I said, yeah, I'll watch the show. I mean, I'm not going to be on it, but I'll have it on while I'm doing something. I'll watch it, you know. So then I wrapped up the show
Yeah.
in about 12:20 to 12:25, around then, my
You
time.
didn't really get upset because I fucked
Hang
around
on.
about
And then I went and took a piss and washed my hands and
Uh-huh.
bottle of water. And then
Uh-huh.
I switched over to your channel and I heard you
Yeah.
saying about, what the fuck is Morty doing? He just
Yeah.
started a wait. The fucking guy just started a stream? Doesn't he know I'm on? What's with this fucking guy? Well, yeah, fuck.
It's a show. It's a joke. Good
I'm
God.
not interfering with your show.
I know you're not. It's a fucking joke. I even joked with Geek Godwin about it in the chat. Come on, buddy.
Oh, I've
Jesus.
never done anything to you. I'm the only one
I
who's
know
never
you
fucking-
haven't.
Yeah.
I know you haven't. It's a fucking joke. It's a show.
Yeah,
It's
and when I do a show, 11 or night, whatever, I'll wrap it up when you come on. I'm not looking to.
you're always
Besides, when you're
welcome.
on, you get all the views. I only get 3 people. You know.
You're always welcome on my fucking show.
Oh no,
Anytime
you
you
got
want to
some
come
really
on.
bad people there hanging out who I don't want to deal with at the
Not
top of
on the
stream.
panel, I don't. Not on the panel.
Well, I don't want to deal with Bob, and you got some people who pop in the chat who don't want to talk to me, and I
Oh,
don't
there's
want to
nothing but psychopaths in the chat. We know
Yeah, I
that.
don't want to deal with them, you know. So I'll just watch the show. Yeah.
I mean, that's all these fucks do is nitpick everything apart. For fuck's sake, it's a
Yeah.
fucking show, buddy.
Well, when I heard you going, what's what fucking Morty's doing? He just started a show.
I know exactly what I said. I said Morty knows what he's doing. Da 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 da. And then
Yeah, I heard you say
yeah,
that.
Yeah, I
mean,
did. Yeah,
I was up. Well, I was up. You know, it was a good 11 o'clock, whatever. It's a nice time to, you know. I got nothing to do at 11 o'clock like last night. So I said, okay, Puck. Hang on a second, Puck, and I'll do a quick show. And then I'll wrap it up before Jack's because everyone wants to see the Holiday Man show.
Yeah, I called Guy Godwin your
That's all
son.
it was.
See, look at him in the chat here. I tried telling him, you fuck. You see, look at him. Look at him.
All right, let me catch up here.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Puck is still scavenging for bronze.
He's all about this fucking mouse pad.
You bought a 3-foot-long mouse pad.
Oh yeah, he's in the private chat. He's all over it. Yeah.
Yeah, hang on. Let me bring it up here. Okay, you're on, Puck. I don't hear you, Puck. No audio.
Yeah, he said he just wanted to show it. He didn't want to bug you.
Yeah. I'm just going to open it quickly. There's not much to do with it. I'll unroll it. And it's from Frey Ren. That's one of the hot new animes on Crunchyroll this season that everyone's watching. Someone else in the store had actually already bought the same one, and we were just having a chat for a while.
Yeah.
So I got like this skull mat thing that's actually a doormat. So yeah, this is way better.
So why he's opening that for the people in your chat? We're running shows, people. It's entertainment. You fucks got to calm down. You pick every fucking thing apart.
Yeah, I heard Marcelo. I watched him for 5 minutes. He likes picking on your show. He likes doing the curly, playing clips and commenting. You know.
Yeah.
All he does is copy Curly now. And
I'll hold it up and be better.
Bateman critiques your criticizes
everybody
your show.
critiques my show, but even in your chat right now, like, oh, Jaxie sounded serious. It's a fucking show, people. It's entertainment. You guys got to fucking get a life.
Got it.
Relax.
Got it. All right, not Jax, Puck. So that's your new mouse pad?
Yep.
Wow, I've never seen. Wow.
Yeah, that's Freyren from the show.
That's a hell of a big mouse pad.
Yeah, made Elsting. And I just like the artwork and stuff. And it's just, I don't know.
You're going to need a bigger mouse.
It's a really cute show. We're going to need a bigger mouse. I love that. That's funny. I got the Razer Naga. And I got all my extra widgets for playing well.
Wow, look at that. I wouldn't know how to use that. Wow.
Gampers, I'll address that in a minute after Puck's done. Okay, there he goes.
What is this, Gampers? That loudmouth fisherman on Jax's show last night is an absolute... Who's the loudmouth fisherman? He was on your show?
Ray jumped on. No, I'm talking about the last comment, the most recent comment that he made at the bottom.
Let me catch up. Yeah, I heard that guy Ray, but I don't know who he is. Yeah, you sounded serious when you said all that about me last night.
Yeah, it's a show. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it didn't sound like Jax was joking.
Well, let's get that out there, Morty. Could you message me if you have an issue and won't I talk to you?
No,
yes, you could.
It's all right. No,
yes, you could.
No, yeah, but it's nothing urgent. I can always wait till the next day. But anyway.
Yeah, I know. But what Gamper said in his final? Okay, there. Yes, I specifically stream every other day. Not every day. I don't saturate you fucks. And I picked a time slot clear out in the outfield away from everybody. That's true. I did say that because it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. I go live at 3:30 in the fucking morning in the U.S. How much later do you want me to fucking do it? You know what I mean? I'm away from everybody on purpose. So, yeah, I did say that. Absolutely.
Was the fisherman on your show last night?
Ray was in the chat, and then he jumped on the stream once, and then Bob had a phone call. Bob left, so Ray came back, and then Bob
I don't know
back.
Ray. I mean, the fisherman, the psychopathic fisherman, was he on your show?
That's Ray.
Oh, I didn't know he was the fisherman. I was thinking of the other fisherman. Yeah.
What other fisherman?
The guy who goes on fake fishing trips, that guy.
You think I'd let that fucking fat gap tooth fuck on my stream?
Well, I don't know. Okay.
The Sicilian stomach staple, you think he's coming on my show?
I don't want to get into it too much. But
I'll get into it. Fuck him.
Yeah, all right. I like the alliteration on that. Say that again, the sausage, what was that?
Oh, the Sicilian stomach staple.
Yeah, you can make more out of that. The Sicilian stomach stapled sausage sucking...
Yeah, psycho. or I call him Mario and Luigi. He's Luigi the lap band.
Sicilian stomach stapled sausage sucking psycho. Right.
Yeah, you'll have to come up with you'll have to come up with a phrase and message me.
Well, that's the end of that. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Puck, for popping on. That was pretty cool.
No, I'm glad. Puck got him a mouse pad. Good for him, man.
Mental Jock. Because he was serious. Oh, bless should everyone.
Oh, my biggest fans in the chat.
Now you see, Jock does make an interesting point. What if some other guy does a show when you're on?
Oh, they do it all the time. Bateman will stream when I'm streaming, and he replays what I'm doing in real time.
Nobody's immune to having other shows on when one's doing a show.
No, but there's always been some kind of unspoken thing that people don't want to stream over top of one another. Jock knows this. Why he's acting like he doesn't know it right now is beyond me. He'll say that he doesn't give a shit, and he'll go live whenever he wants, and that's probably true. But there's always been a thing in the verse where people have tried to watch out for other people's shows and stuff. I didn't fucking invent that.
Doesn't happen anymore. No, that's in the past. Not anymore.
Okay, but I didn't invent that. That's not me coming up with that. That's been that way over here. Okay, so
listen, if I am in the mood for some reason, I want to talk about
Swiss cheese,
Chinese, what do you call that? Dumplings, and I just feel like talking about it, and you happen to be on. And I do a show. There's only going to be 2 people watching me anyway, so it wouldn't have any impact on your show.
It's fucking content. Okay, we're running a show. It's supposed to be fun. All right, like. Can we not just pick back and forth without it being super fucking serious?
Well, it sounded like you were serious. I didn't know.
Yeah, I'm fucking doing a show. Of course I sound like I'm serious. Jesus. I've
Supposed
never
to go,
done anything.
Cheese whiz.
Well, I've always, Morty, you and I have always gotten along. I've come on your show plenty of
now
times.
that I don't care about anything or anyone, maybe I'll go after you and Rebel Stream every show and
God, he's going to start spamming the fucking chat.
go out
Jesus
to destroy
Christ,
you,
Jock.
and then that JB's going to come after me, so I'm not going to do that because
No, JB's not going to bother you. What are you talking
Oh,
about?
we had a dust up last week, but it resolved itself.
Okay.
Yeah, mental
You're
joke.
always welcome over at my show.
Well,
I've
thank you.
never.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
have no. Yeah, you cried about Morty. Why have a go at Morty? To be honest, Morty's been around longer than you. I used to do midnight
It
show
wouldn't
for
matter
years
if
and years and years. Yeah.
it wouldn't matter if I said the fucking temperature outside is 68 degrees. You fucks would say no, it's 69. That's all you've done is fucking nitpick every goddamn thing I've said for the last 4 weeks, Jock. Everything between you, Marcelo, and Bateman, I can't fucking do a stream without you fucks using it. So whatever, buddy. I don't care. I don't bother you, Jock. I'll never speak to you again anyways. What the fuck do you care what I say? Jesus
Are you
Christ.
picking? Hey, mental jock. I was talking to Puckelf last night or the night before. We were talking about all kinds of interesting animals and urban legend animals, and he mentioned that the national animal of Scotland is a unicorn. And I said, "What? What are you smoking?" And he said, "No, really." So I looked it up, and the actual national animal of Scotland is a unicorn. It's on the flag, not the flag, the heraldry or the whatever you call that thing. Unbelievable! Wow,
I'll tell you
unicorns.
what. I'll go ahead and leave. So that way, if you want to let Jock or whatever, that's why I got my own channel. I don't need to scream over top of idiots, so I'm not
Well,
going to do
Jock can
that.
come on, but you don't have to leave.
Oh, I'm not going to be on the fucking panel. I'm not going to scream over top of Jock or anybody else. I'm not going. I don't have to anymore. I'm not going. These fucks don't control the narrative for me. I do.
Jack,
So
Jock, listen, Jax, it's almost 4 o'clock in the morning. It's around 4 a.m. your time.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Relax.
No, it's all good.
Yeah,
I'd
don't
listen. I
get
wanted to
worked up
jump.
about these fucking units out there.
It's not. I find it to be funny, but I'm not going to scream over top of people. I'm just not going to do it. He's the one that's upset about it, not me. I'm not even yelling.
Your voice is loud. I mean, you're not.
I'm loud when I talk anyway.
But
Always
I
have
mean,
been.
listen to how I sound. I'm at the end of my life, and
Well, yeah, you
I
sound
don't
like you're
care
on
about
death's
anything,
door.
and I'm just
Yeah.
relaxed, man. So
Jock, you get
relax.
upset about fucking everything. You fucks call me thin skinned. You're throwing a fit right now in the chat. So fuck off. I don't need to deal with it.
You
Thanks
know
for
who's
having
the
me on,
most
buddy.
thin-skinned out of everybody? The top
Hey, I'll see you
three.
later. All right.
Oh, that's it. You're gonna go. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
All right. See you, man.
See. The top. Let me get a new picture up there. There we go. Oh, there's that. That's OC Ballwash's post from today. Oh, hello. We got. Hello, Jock.
You all right, Morty? How are you?
Okay, now this is not Jock.
Hello, Morty. How are you today? Are you all right?
This sounds like Uzi doing a Surdy Danny impression.
I'm Jock. What are you talking about? I'm Jock. How are you doing? You all right? You seem a bit sad today. We need to cheer you up a little bit.
Yeah, no, I just don't care about anything anymore, or anyone or anything. Yeah.
Aye, come on now. You can be better than that. You can be better than that, can't you? Come on, Morty. Now.
This is either Dodger or Surdy talking like Jock. I don't think it's Uzi, so it's okay. Yeah.
That's all right. This is Jock. I'm from Abu Dhabi. What are you talking about? You don't believe me?
Okay, Jock. Yeah, very good.
What do I have to do to prove that it's me?
Have your dog bark into the microphone. There you go. Okay, I believe you. I believe you.
Hang on, just a minute. Hang on, the dog's doing a wee. Just a minute. I'll be back later.
Okay, very good. Yeah. Well, all right, that was good. Yeah, what was the? Yeah, oh, Puck. He knows a lot about Scottish culture and kilts, and he might be part Scot ancestry-wise. Puck, something like that. I found a video game arcade in Bateman's Bay today where right. It might have been Danny. Danny's one of the only few people who actually get me to crack a smile. I mean, that's really difficult nowadays for me, you know. When he does his Marcello, I can't but not laugh, you know. A Puck is a member of is in the Campbell clan. Ah, how about that? Yeah. Was it Palway? I've never heard Palway's voice, so I don't know. But it wasn't Jock, it was somebody, you know. Just as long as it wasn't that retard Uzi. Yeah. Because he's always watching every show. He watches every show, you know, trying to get on. Oh, man. Yeah, is that even a Scottish? If I had any life force in me, I could do a passable Scottish accent. But I don't have any energy at all to do that. Oh, I think we have a Jock number 2 backstage. Let me lower that music and see what happens here. And again, this could be Uzi, so I have to be careful. Hello?
Dirty kikes.
Okay, I don't know who that was, but it wasn't Jock. So I immediately deleted him. I don't know what he said, but it definitely wasn't Jock, and the avatar was Mental Jock, so 99.9% it was retard Uzi. The more beer I drink, the more Scottish. Ah, so you're Scot, okay. Campers. Seemed very conflicted between you and one-time ally Jax. I've never fucked over or blasted Jax in all these years, not once. Everyone else does, I don't. But now he explained it, but when I heard him last night, I really thought he was picking on me. Like, I know when he comes on, I'm not looking to, you know, blast him of any sort, you know. Okay. Exactly. Jeez whiz. Mousepad, really cute. A lot of detail, and yeah, it looked really cool. Okay, now we got Morty. I'm literally backstage. Oh, that was Elizabeth. Well, let me try it again. Let me lower that music. Hello?
You know, we have imposters in our midst here, Morty.
This is Mental Jack.
Yeah, it says me, yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Who was that guy before? That was an imposter.
Don't know. I don't think it was Jock. Didn't sound like Dodge. And
I think
it
sounded like Surdy Danny, but I don't know.
He's Scottish. Good.
So how's it going, Jock?
Good man, yeah, good. I see that Jack's. I only scream and shout if I give a fuck. I'm gonna come in and scream and shout.
Wait, you're getting all
anyway.
you're getting all those microphone burps like JB.
Well, give me a sec. I'll sort this out.
Yeah.
How's it now?
Oh, it's gone. That's good. Okay. Hey, I saw in the news that UAE was attacked or is attacking Iran or something.
We've not attacked Iran.
That they attacked UAE? No, the UAE launched an attack on Iran. I saw that on the news.
Any news for that? Sure. I would have been announced if they did. I'm not seeing anything.
Well, okay, then maybe I was hallucinating. So, okay. Surdy Danny, if that's you backstage, you'll have to show the camera. Otherwise, I think it's Uzi. So if it's really you, show yourself, please. Yeah, otherwise, it would be... Yeah, he's gone. That was Uzi. Unbelievable. What a retard. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
my take on this, he was annoyed at you streaming,
it
and you
sounded
can deny
like
it.
it.
Like, he
I kind
was,
of
of course.
think like he really was annoyed at me, but now he's like saying no, it was a joke. But he really was. It sounded like he was annoyed. Yeah.
You know the reason? It's like, oh, it's a show, Morty. It's a show. If it was a show for him, he wouldn't cry all the time if people are just covering some of his content. So,
Yeah. I mean, if if it's a show, do your show, and who cares if I'm, like I said, anyway. If I was doing a show at the same time, no one's watching my show. I'm just talking about Swiss cheese or whatever last night.
the thing is, remember he says this stream thing. I done dungeons before, going over. Who was it? Fucking, I got his name now. Luxie's show and stuff. I
Yeah.
just did
Yeah.
it whenever I felt like it. None of that.
Yeah. 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 Well, Puckelf is has Scottish his ancestry is Scottish. He's a Clan Campbell.
Campbell. Yeah,
Yeah,
my brother-in-law is Campbell.
yeah. So he knows all about kilts and unicorns and all that stuff. Wow.
Yeah, well, my brother-in-law, his last name's Campbell.
Yeah. Wow.
Bill Campbell. He is. Yeah,
So
and
yeah. So in your family tree somehow you've got a lightsaber guy in Australia. You're connected to somehow, somewhere
we're
along the way.
distant cousins, me and Puck.
Yeah. Oh, Puck says me nana was Scottish. I'm second gen Aussie. Okay.
Yes, man. Yeah. Granny.
Yeah. I don't know why Holiday Man left because he didn't want you. He didn't want to talk to you when you
No,
first.
he says, yeah, he says I'm going to scream and shout. I'm not going to scream and shout. I'll scream and shout if I give a fuck. I'm not going to, because I know if I'm not screaming, you'll cry anyway. I wouldn't need to scream. This is the thing. I do content about him, right? But I don't go below, like, his best to go below the belt. He's easy content to cover, I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
Jax.
easy to
Oh, not
cover.
Jax. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Jax, the
just
Holiday
easy.
Man.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Right.
just easy to cover, that's all. You're on this tubes, you're on this space, you know what it's like, Morty. The minute if you do shows, you get critiqued and people can't
Oh,
cover your shit.
yeah, yeah. I saw 5 minutes of Marcelo earlier today, and he was critiquing doing the curly critique style of the Jax show last night. And, but I only watched a few minutes and I turned it
Yeah,
off.
Marcelo at the moment with his AI fucking music, a bit too much for me. It's just he's living life though. He's enjoying it. I'll give him that. Enjoying it.
Yeah, in the backstage private chat, Surdy Danny says, "Yeah, it was me, but I think it was Uzi because if it was really Danny, it would have been Danny. So that was Uzi." Yeah.
And he
Puck
died.
Elf is Scottish and Danish in his background. All
Go.
right. Yeah. So what's been going on over at your channel? Any screaming and yelling or rioting or anything?
No, I should, mate. I have more of a laugh now because I don't do dungeons. It's a lot better. Best I can. I just want to have a laugh. To be honest
Yeah.
with you,
Yeah.
there's some things I like. I mean, I don't. And by the way, Jax, I don't cover you every single show I do. Okay, not every show I do is about you, Jax. As much as you want to be that self-important, it really isn't. If I don't have much to cover, I might cover it, but
Well,
unfortunately
Holiday
not.
Man Jax has to understand that the hate and the attacks, they're only going to increase. So he has to be prepared for that.
My suggestion, and he won't listen to anyone because he never does, is you make it easier though. Just ignore it then. Don't rise to me or anyone and just do your movies and whatever else you want to do. But the more you
Yeah.
go on about it, the more I'm like, oh, maybe someone will say, oh, did you see what Jack said? I'll cover it.
Right. Yeah. That's a good advice.
I mean, obviously, people just went on to him for stuff. I mean, me and Bateman come onto your show for nothing all the time. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, Jack. You take that as you like, my friend. You enjoy your show, do your shows. Right? I'm not stopping you to do anything. But if you can take a little bit of something, just change the subject. I don't know.
Maybe this week, next time Holiday Man has a regular scheduled show, I'll do a full show at the same time just to piss him off.
Do one as well. So we can both do a show
one too,
together.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. We'll simulcast each other's shows.
And then Bateman
then-
will do one at the same time too. That'd be pretty funny.
Would be. But yeah, I think he was annoyed. I listened to it. He was.
Yeah, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Jock and Jax sound like they could be related. Jock and I don't think so. No.
God, please no. That means who's this fish chippy?
Uzi's trying to get back on the show again. He's backstage again.
Cool avatar, by the way.
That's not Danny. That's Uzi.
His
If it was
avatar.
Danny, he would show himself for a second, so I would know it's him.
Yeah, Danny would.
Yeah. So Uzi tries this every night. He uses somebody else's screen name to try and get on, so he can spread hate and racist talk. Yeah.
Feel for you though, because he's, you know what, he has been decent on my show. He comes on, he's not been bad on with me. I don't know why he's like that with you, if it is him, but he's always been decent with me.
Because I call him out for being the racist cunt that he is. Nobody else does, but I do. So that's why he has to get back at me. You know. So, yeah.
Hey, Morty, I seen you start your show. You were all like, "Oh, I don't care about anything."
I
What's
don't.
happening?
I don't care anymore about anything. Jax, you're a nice guy, but I just don't care about you anymore either. I just don't care about anybody. Yeah.
About my wife?
I mean, I don't want to say
About
anything
me
about
either.
your wife. I mean, I'm
He
glad you
doesn't
have
care about me
her.
either.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you. Yeah, I'm glad you have her. But I mean, I don't care. Yeah. Danny's going to stay backstage. All right, now I'm going to ask Danny a question, and he can answer the question. Danny, in northern England, what's the name of that wall that the Romans built? You got 5 seconds to type it in.
I know.
That was fast. Okay. Danny, is Leeds close to York or is it far away? You got 5 seconds. No answer. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's Uzi. All right. Yeah. Okay. Got it. All right. Last question, Danny. You'll know this. Uzi would never. The LMS Railroad. What does that stand for? LMS. I learned that when I was 10 years old watching an old Sherlock Holmes movie. No, LMS. What does that stand for? It might be, fuck, it might be Danny.
It could be. Oh.
I'll take a chance.
No.
Nigger, 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 nigger,
Hey,
nigger,
see?
nigger.
See, it was the retard. It's actually, I thought it was London, Manchester, Scotland, but it could be London, Midland, Scotland. But yeah, that's the retard Uzi. Yeah, the guy's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Yeah. Anyway, so now he's going to go to the gas station at 4 in the morning. He's going to get a giant Coca-Cola and a burrito and jack off in his car. And he's going to be so happy he got on for 2 seconds. Amazing.
But wait a minute, you're saying that, but the same thing happened on Carly's earlier. Well, he was actually typing in the chat, and he's like, and the thing that walked out, it wasn't him. The exact same recording.
Yeah. No, Danny wouldn't do that, so it's Uzi. Yeah. Here's a great question. What's the famous tree that got cut down in the wall? Oh,
It's news wall.
But what's the famous tree? I have no idea about that. That's a real Northern England question, I guess. Yeah. Hello, Daniel Quack. Yeah. Puck, I need a contortionist girlfriend to smuggle her onto my luggage. That'll work if you can do that. Yeah. Well, anyway, so. Yeah. You ever been to Orkney Island?
Yes.
Oh, really? What were you doing there?
Mm-hmm. My stepdaughter was a hotel manager for one summer. What about?
Wow.
4 years ago we went. We stayed it for one season.
Wow.
In Orkney. So
amazing. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I used to go to Oban and Arran and all that.
There's a beer. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me say this half a year ago. There was a beer. There's a really nice supermarket store here. I mean, they got really great liquor, wine department. I mean, wine and beer. And they had a brand of beer. It had a great label design. It was called Skull Crusher. and it had a drawing of like a Viking kind of guy on it, or and it was from Orkney Island. Wow! So next time I go there, I'm going to try it. I'll buy a can.
Orkney's beautiful. Orkney Island's lovely.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, so Uzi's up at 4 in the morning. This is how he spends his nights. Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah. So, do you think Doc's report is anything at all like Hugh Hefner in that
It looks a
image?
bit like Hugh Hefner. Yeah, that's the
But I
Hugh
mean,
Hefner outfit.
lifestyle, history-wise, do you think he has any possible connection to Hugh Hefner? I mean, that's
The
like
polar opposite of Hugh Hefner, isn't he?
that's like the most remote thing possible to even think of, But yeah,
It's been a better picture,
yeah. I saw some interview with one of Hugh Hefner's girlfriends. This is like right after he died, soon after Hugh Hefner died, 2-3 years ago. She was on some talk shows, and she was saying every night there'd be like people would be invited over, for playing games and drinks, music, whatever. And then when everybody left, Hugh Hefner it would be time to go to the bedroom. He had like 4 or 5 girls he lived with, and he would have sex with all 5 and as part of going to bed. But this is what she said, he would get on top and insert his dick like 2 times and then go to the next girl, and that would be it. And then he'd get 2 times, 2 times, 2 times, 2 times, and then just go to bed. I mean, she said that this was a girl who lived there with him, and so that's pretty pathetic, But wow.
It sounds more like Doc's now then.
Docs has never been with a girl inserting anything. So he's just lecturing about being spiritually centered to the girls he meets. That's all. And talking about his $2 million everyday multimillionaire lifestyle. So, which is, watching the golf carts. But anyway, yeah.
What do you actually golf?
Yeah. No, he doesn't play the golf. No. Puckelf, I got a really nice art mythology book that also is a coloring, painting, tattoo book. Can show that to you. I mean, all right, well, if you want to come on, that's fine. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. So is your
Anyway,
wife,
Morty, oh, sorry, what you saying?
is your wife traveling right now? Or?
He's in Moscow at the moment.
Oh, really? I would love to go to Moscow. I mean, the women there, I watch a lot of videos about present day Moscow. The women there are so beautiful. And I'd really like to do that. But anyway, that's good. Hello, Puck. Let me hold on. Hang on 1 second. I got to make the screen bigger.
Yeah, the kid's got this for me.
Oh, that's your coloring book?
Yeah, it's a book of magic beasts, but it also has lore information about it. The kid's got this for me. They've done the first page, and it's it's a book of magic beasts. Oh, sorry, that's me. All right, we're fixed. So basically, there's a bunch of things that you can use as like designs to trace. Right. But it also has like a little short paragraph blurb all about it as well.
I'm sure Jock is really watching this. He's really into this coloring book.
No, I'm just like there's a talking tree and a dryad there and shit. It's like this is all cool shit. Well,
that's good stuff. Yeah, it's good.
He's in Scotland or whatever. He knows the Fae folk.
Ah, it's really nice. Yeah, you have good hobbies, Puck. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't find my pencils, but anyway, we'll get there eventually. I just like reading the little things and looking at the artwork, and I'll probably just scan it and color it on computer.
You could do that too. Yeah. Well,
I'll leave you in Puck to it, Morty. Thanks for having me on, Puck. Good to see you.
Bet. Yeah. Okay, Jock. Thanks very much. Catch you.
No worries. See you later, chat. See you later, man.
See you later.
I was listening. Yeah, I was having a look. Yeah. I don't watch the other channels though.
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, I mean, you got really good hobbies. You got the medieval interest, dinosaur, cryptozoology interest hobby. You got the coloring book hobby. You got history hobby. I mean, a lot of shit, a lot of stuff. Yeah.
I gotta get back into cooking again. I've been neglecting
Cooking, yeah, you're very good into the cooking. Yeah,
No,
all these other, most all these other
I've been
YouTube
neglecting it.
people, most all
I
those other YouTubers, all they do is scream and yell and insult. That's their hobby,
Yeah,
is
I used to
insulting.
do cooking live streams and stuff when I was at the old campground with like the charcoal barbecue and stuff, making kebabs and things.
Yeah, yeah. Crybaby Saggy Skin, Puck, have you had a chance to play Hero Quest yet? How is it?
No, I gave it to the kids on Friday last week, and they've had it since then, and they're reading the instructions. And then I'm going to get it this weekend and play it with them. And then after we have a game, because they're going to run it, one of them wants to be the dungeon master, and then I can borrow it for the rest of the week, and I'll go through and read all the bloody instructions myself. At the moment, I just let the kids deal with it.
Right.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I gave
Fish
it to them,
Chippy.
you know,
This is Puck is the guy with the fry pan on his head, or the wok on his head. That's right.
Yeah. Walk on is how we do it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm just been getting bored. I'm saved up a bit, and I want to go on a holiday somewhere or some convention or something.
You actually have money to go somewhere?
Yeah, it's like now that I'm not at the public campground and everything just sucks.
I don't have money to do anything. I can't even pay my bills. You know,
Yeah,
have you
now-
ever been to Darwin? I hear there's a really good restaurant in Darwin, a Greek restaurant.
Also, I'm not paying for physiotherapy like every week at the moment too.
Go to Darwin. Go to Mr. GMT's restaurant. He'll be happy to see you.
God, that is a long way away. I was looking like actually where I'm actually at in the state, like because I never travel anywhere. I just look at my local regional map and I think, oh yeah, I'm right in the middle there, but no, I'm not. I'm like really close to the Victorian border apparently. I'm like way down south. Yeah, no wonder it fucking snows in the mountains here, like I was telling you last time.
Yeah. What about a trip to Hobart? Anything there worth seeing or doing?
Yeah, apparently they've got a ferry, and as long as it's summer, I could just like go for a drive for super cheap, camp along the road, and spend me money on taking the ferry down to Tasmania. And
now, when you say ferry, you mean ferry, like ferry boat?
Yeah, like a boat. Yeah, and like
ferry. You can say ferry.
Across.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we know there are lots of ferries down in Australia, so that's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're in the city, mate. They're in Canberra and Sydney, and Melbourne. We don't go there.
I have one friend I know. She's in Hobart, and I was in I actually had to double check with her, like an idiot, and I said, Hobart, Tasmania, that's actually Australia, duh, isn't it? And she said, of course it is. And I said, okay, yeah. But
yeah. Or did you know that 50% of Tasmanians can't read at a high school level?
Why would that be?
They just don't need to. It's Tasmania, mate.
That's the answer. Okay, it's like same as Chicago, I guess.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Most people in Chicago can't read or write or speak, and I guess they don't have to.
Apparently, there's lots of heritage buildings down there, and like the streets are like look really like old, but they're well maintained, and they're like all big granite stone buildings and things. And I'm actually licensed for heritage blacksmith, and I'd have to pay for it and probably do an update or something. But I wouldn't have to do much fucking work when you do that heritage shit. It's like, yeah, no one else can do it.
I bet you there'd be great fishing in Australia. You ever go fishing? You into that?
Yeah, I grew up fishing. Yeah, I just picked up my dad's antique lures the other day. I'll see if I can find them.
What kind of fish do you go for if you went fishing?
I find a tidal inlet by the coast, and so it's salt water, and the tide comes in and the tide comes out of like a mangrove estuary. Where like the crabs and the mud crabs and I target like bream, flathead, flounder.
That's right. Yeah, sea bream you mentioned. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a delicious fish to eat.
Yeah, I can taste the difference when I go out under a break wall and catch fish off the sand. Yeah. I can taste the difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll see if I can find these old lures. I've got some antique ones somewhere I just picked up. And they're like special to me too. They're like antique. No, my dad's.
Yes, Pat's probably home asleep, sound asleep, so content with his lifestyle and success. He probably sleeps like a baby. No worries, no stress, nothing. Yeah.
No, I turned on the wrong thing. There we go.
What do you got there? Oh, that's your fishing kit.
No, this is my dad's stuff from like back in the 70s and 80s and shit. That's just spoon lure.
And is that, do you use that for saltwater or freshwater fishing?
I use that in the mangrove estuaries for the brimbos. It's got a couple of spots on it and stuff, but I don't actually use this. I just put new hook on it and stuff like that, and I just put it away and I've kept it.
Right.
I don't want to lose it. And then there's just what they call a wonder wobbler, and I put new hooks on that as well, but that's also from like the 70s, and it wobbles like that.
Mm-hmm.
The bill on it. It doesn't have a rattle in it, that one. I think the next one might have a rattle in it. And I repainted the eyes with a dot of white out. I got to put a little black dot in there as well. But I might do like a silver dot or something.
Mm-hmm.
No, that one's solid as well. That's another wobbler. These are bloody hard to get. You can't get them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
These target the flathead, mate. Doesn't that look tasty?
I never ever did freshwater fishing. I grew up, I always did saltwater fishing out in the ocean or out in a bay or something.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. I'm on a tidal inlet.
Yeah.
Like it is salt. And then in here I've just got, like extra split rings and hooks and things and that for fixing lures. But yeah, they're like 3 lures I kept from my dad. I realised my old brother was using them after my dad passed away. And he was losing them on snags, and he just cut them off and walk away.
Yeah.
And I saw him do it once, and I'm like, fuck you. And I jumped in and went for a swim. And got the fucking lure back, and ever since then, I fucking banned him from using them. Like, if you're going to use, like, fucking if dad's fucking lures and lose them, you got to go for a swim and get it back for me. I'm sentimental. I know you don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's the story of it. My brother doesn't know.
I guess you could go on a boat and go fishing, and actually, I guess people there could catch a shark.
I do like eating shark if I go out for fish and chips.
Or I should say shark. But
shark, mate. Yeah, that's right. The yabbies, we call them nippers down here on the south coast. And Dubs, we got this bait that you use like a pump, and it's like this. Yeah, we got these like long tube things that are like a gigantic syringe. You jam in the sand and suck these little bait thingies out. And we call them nippers down here, but they call them yabbies up there.
Do you ever go looking for clams and oysters and shit like that?
Don't really have to go looking. I know where to get them, and you can just rock up and just grab a bucket full if you want them. But
right.
You know, we got small bag limits and stuff, so it's fair. But you can go back and get a little bit each afternoon. You can subsist. Yeah, but you wouldn't go grabbing kilos of it unless you got a license.
Oh no, yeah, I don't mean that. I mean like going out and looking for scallop, any kind of shellfish, kind of thing.
Yeah. There's these things called pippies. And you look for like in the wash of the tide at the beach for like air bubbles, and you wiggle your feet together and wiggle your feet down in the sand, and you feel these hard triangular shells, and you pull them out, and they're like super clean, fresh muscle meat that looks like chicken. It doesn't have the guts like an oyster.
Wow.
It's just so easy to eat.
There's a thing here in the U.S. in the Northwest here, especially called many places called razor clams. You ever hear of razor clams?
Are they are clams the ones that like have the long shell and the thing comes out?
Yeah, they have a long rectangular shell, like 5-6 inches, and they're under the beach sand.
Yeah, and they got a big wang that comes out, right? That's
no. That's called a gooey duck. That looks like a giant elephant cock. That's something different. Yeah.
I didn't mean the big one. I just thought, I think barnacles even have those little like wiggly things that come out.
I don't know. Yeah, but a razor clam, it looks like a 6-inch shell, and they're under the sand right by the beach, by the water, and the people walk around there with these giant. I don't know how you describe these tools that you just because you might find a little bubble or air hole. and they scoop it up the razor clam, and they taste like
Yeah,
clams.
are they the ones that can like wiggle out of the sand and they flap themselves open and close so quickly they actually can swim off and they can evade you? They can swim away.
Yeah, they might pop up real fast. Yeah, that's
yeah.
clams.
Okay, yeah. That's crazy. Like,
now, I've never eaten those, but those are really popular. To
yeah,
go
the ones we
for
have don't have any defense mechanism. They're just sitting there for the taking, mate.
Yeah, and apparently they're very, very tasty. You know, if you like clams. So
I don't know.
I would do that. Go to the beach with some razor clam people and look for that stuff. Cook them right on the beach. Yeah.
Oh, the dude that bought me the new awning for my caravan and the whole tent kit that I never even had when it got ruined in a storm. He was only camping next to me for a couple of days. Turned out I knew him from the holidays before at the same spot. And he was doing some fishing or whatever. And I offered to debone and fillet his fish and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, yeah, all right. And I'm like, yeah, sweet. I even like crumbed it and shit for him. And he cooked it himself. And he's like, oh, that was fucking good. How do you do that? And so, yeah, this time, I forgot I knew the guy. It was just a random dude camping next to me. That's kind of what I do if you catch a fish. It's like I can't be bothered fishing. I'm too skinny to go out there on the break wall. It's too cold. But if you bring back a fish, I'll do the fucking prep.
Yeah, since you have a little bit of money to go take a trip, here's a suggestion: go to the Goldie with Dubs.
Yeah, that's what I was asking where he is, because I can catch a bloody train all the way up there.
Yeah, he's in the Goldie, the Gold Coast.
All I got to do is get a lift in the hour. I got a giant, but I could drive the Toyota up there. I'm fine paying for fuel. It's cheap as the Toyota.
Yeah,
it's four-cylinder high ace. Yeah.
Darwin is literally on the other side of the country from where you are, right? I mean, it's like hundreds of miles north.
It's on the northern. It's not the other. I'd say Western Australia would be further, but Darwin would be just as fucked getting there. There'd be way more people you'd have to drive through on the way to get to Darwin, so it'd take longer. It's just busier.
Yeah.
It's closed. If you went through the middle, you'd get there quicker, probably.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, the sandworms. Dubsy knows the sandworms. That's another thing you can do in like the shallows. If they're not pippies, and you dig down and you get a bite, it's a sandworm. But the way you get them is you poke holes in a tin of cat food, and you stick it there, and you just wait as it just like the wash, and then they'll start coming out and fucking up and getting around the thing, and you just got to snatch them quick with a pair of tongs.
What do you do with them?
They're these big long worms about a foot long, and you can like break them up and put them on your hook for fishing bait.
Oh, for bait. Excellent. Yeah.
Yeah, these sandworm things. You don't eat them. Yeah, they're just bait. Yeah. And they're everywhere. It's like, yeah. Anyway, I want to go for a drive. And going north at this time of year, I don't want to go to south to Melbourne for a game convention or something. But there's stuff going on up north too. So, because it's fucking winter down the south. If I went up to the Goldie, I'd actually be out of camp in the Toyota. It'd probably be fucking nice.
You could bring your chainmail suit and lightsaber and helmet and everything. Yeah.
I'll bring the Hero Quest book. I want to go to a convention. I want to meet some other like nerd fucking people at my age, and like I was saying, there's this arcade in Bateman's Bay, and kids don't play physical video games anymore. They've got pinballs and old school shit in there. And if I rock up and start playing, I bet I'll end up talking to some other fucking dad. You know, like his wife's shopping and he's just around there playing some like fucking Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat with me.
Right. Yeah, I found that guy's channel that I was telling you about. I'm going to put it in the chat if you want to take a look at it. He's pretty funny. He does some funny stuff. Let me put it here. Just go to YouTube search and enter. Here it is.
Okay.
At Side Quests. He spells it like that. And he does some funny stuff. Everybody, take a look at his channel. It's pretty good.
I was about to say, there's a local guy in my area that has a YouTube catch and cook camping channel and stuff, and he never talks much. It's like one of them non-narrated kind of campy things. And you just watch him get around, and then they're all places within like any hour's drive of where I'm at that I've never been to.
Yeah.
And it looks bloody amazing. But getting the caravan in there and packing up all the time is a pain in the ass when I got a bad back. That's why I'm just going to like throw a bunch of leftover crap into the Toyota. I've got a spare bed and shit. And it's like the long tradie van. I don't need the fucking Hiace to go. I don't need the caravan for a weekend.
Yeah.
You know? That's just if I want a home base to do my arts and crafts and fix stuff and work on things and,
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, well, yeah, there's this guy from my local area if you want me to link another channel. But, I'm looking up side quests now. I just dropped him a sub.
Yeah, he dresses up like a medieval character and talks to people on the street. He's very funny. And then he does an outstanding. He goes to Jamaica and talks to Jamaicans in the local dialect. It's pretty good stuff. Yeah. Sorry, wrong button. Yeah. What was I looking for? Oh, this. Yeah, that's all. There we go. Yeah. Oh, Puck just left. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, last night I did the preview of the Swiss cheese show. That'll be coming up later. A lot of preparation for that show. Tonight I just don't care about anything or anyone. Even if Easy Company came on the show, I just wouldn't care. I mean, don't care. Yeah. Oh, you're back.
Yep.
Okay, hang on.
Hard drive had a shit. I was testing a different hard drive,
Right.
and it just an error, and it fucked up. My main one had a bit of a spaz trying to repair the other one, so it just wanted to restart. I just took it out. That should be right now.
Let me just read this question here. Gildan, Morty, why does Breitling have so much sick hate? Breitling doesn't have any sick hate. He's just highlighting the people that do have sick hate. I mean, that's just obvious. He's providing a service to the community by highlighting the people who are filled with sick hate. He's not the hater. They're the haters. Okay.
I got ex-girlfriend again this week. She went and had another hour-long bitch stream about me. It's not on her channel. You won't find it or whatever, but fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
Right. And it's like, it's been over a year. Can you just get over it? Stop.
Yeah. Why is she bitching about you?
Not getting into it.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, good.
Yeah, not worth it. No, it's just saying, it's just like, it's the same thing. It's like,
yeah.
I don't know how people have time to get together a whole panel of people to just argue about fucking nonsense. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah, I wouldn't be good in any of those types of panels because when they came to me, I would just say, I don't care.
Yeah. That's pretty much where I'm at.
So when you say your nana is Scottish, does that mean your grandmother?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think here, I could be wrong, but I think in America, nana refers to an aunt, but maybe a grandmother. I'm not sure.
Nona is Italian, and nana is Scottish.
Right.
Your nonna in Italian's one thing, and your nana in the Scottish Aussie is a different thing. Or in Britain.
In British English, nana means four things. One is, for slang, it's a foolish person. In Australian slang, it refers to the head. You ever hear of that?
I've heard of noggin, but
Noggin. Yeah, we say that. Yeah, Nana is grandmother in American English. Okay, so I had that wrong. Yeah. Maybe that comes from, you said Nona is Italian.
Yeah, that's the Italian one. And
Yeah. So I guess
I think that can refer to any like old lady of the family. To be honest, I'm not sure.
There's a brand of biscotti they sell in the supermarkets here. It's called Nonna, Nonna. And I guess they have a picture of the old Italian grandmother on the package.
If you're buying tomato sauce, there's always a Nona's sauce on the shelf.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
We got some really nice stuff like that down here, actually.
Oh yeah.
Where I'm at now, everything's sort of foodie and arty, and I saw one of my high school one of my friends that used to catch the bus with me to school. Had some artwork stuff for sale in the local thing. And I'm like, God, I haven't heard of that name in like 20 years. And I found them on Facebook. And it turns out they live around the corner and they just sold that out the other day. And I messaged them saying, that's cool. I took a photo of it and posted on Facebook. She commented.
If you were cooking some kind of pasta dish, would you use a supermarket jar of sauce, or do you make your own sauce?
Yeah, make my own. Yeah, for sure.
How would you? Is it just plain tomato sauce, or what do you add to it, if anything?
I start with whole tomatoes, smash them, or depends. Canned tomatoes are just as good for sauce, and you don't have to do as much to them. If I'm using fresh tomatoes, I'll add salt.
Do they sell an Italian brand called Cento tomatoes there?
Not a specific brand, but we do have like your normal crushed Roma tomatoes in the can.
Yeah, these are called
Cento.
They're called San Marzano tomatoes. They're phenomenal.
Yeah, I know.
Real Italian people use canned Cento tomatoes when they're making.
Yeah, we got a San Remo or a San Roma or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's already pre-skinned. You can just get it out the can and squish it, and it's just your pizza base done.
That's it.
You don't put crap fucking sauce and shit on it.
Do you add mushrooms or sausage or anything to your sauce, or vodka or anything?
No, I'm just pretty much like peppers, onions, garlic, tomatoes, and I always put in a potato, just because the starch makes it glossy and thicker.
Right. Well, you can't get better than that. It's just perfect.
And then I just if I'm making a bolognese, I'll throw in a handful of mixed veggies, whatever's going.
Perfect.
Whatever's in the freezer.
Perfect. Do you add olive oil to it?
No, I don't like olive oil. I'd rather add butter or lard.
Wow. Yeah.
I save all my lamb and bacon fat.
Well, you can eat lard because you're pretty slender, so no problem.
Yeah, because I don't eat crap. You never see me here really eating chips or biscuits.
Because you're not eating a gallon of gay time ice cream every day, so you're in good shape for that.
Yeah. I have fruit for breakfast.
Right.
I don't have bread until noon.
Right.
Oh, I've been eating more sandwiches lately, though. It's been good.
Yeah.
I got extra money to spend and shit. And so
do you have a bread making machine?
Oh, no, I don't have a bread machine, but they might, but they probably don't use it.
Would you like someone to send you a bread making machine for a birthday present?
I've had one before, and no, I can do it by hand.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, the folding and the kneading and stuff doesn't bother me when it comes to the grip strength thing. And it's just sitting around for the time waiting to watch it bake.
Yeah.
Then I actually like the kneading process. Did you know if you wash your hands and then just wait about 3 hours, you'll build up enough natural yeast in your hand on your skin that you can mold your dough, and if you let it set, you can make sourdough from the yeast on your skin.
Okay, I never knew that. That doesn't really sound appetizing the way you're describing it.
No, there's freaks out there these days using vagina yeast to make beer and shit in America and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's crazy.
Well, I certainly like sourdough bread. San Francisco is famous for sourdough bread.
Well, that's just something that you need to know for survival techniques. If you're ever in the wilderness and you want to make some damper that's going to rise, and you want to get some yeast going, just add a pinch of salt, pinch of sugar, and just get your dirty hands into it and rub it all up, mate. And you'll get some yeast out of it. You know.
It's especially if you have chlamydia, then it's good.
You better cook it well. I want burnt toast. That's the
right, exactly. You can use Gamper's deluxe toaster and burn the shit out of it for safety.
But someone gave me an air fryer and a microwave the other day, and I just got to do a little bit of renovation and stuff, so I got room. And I haven't decided yet. I've found a full annex canvas set. I can all I need is the top mast for it. And then I can get that for like $100, and then I've got the full 4 walls out the front, like I had before. But the canvas, it always gets moist and damp and fucking shit. You know, you really got to park it in the sun like 24 hours a day, and constantly wash the fucking. But they've already offered. I can build a solid frame with a solid floor on the side of my caravan, like a built-in van, if I want.
Well, why do you live? Yeah, why do you live in a caravan, not just an apartment?
Can't afford one on disability in Australia. We've got the worst housing crisis and the highest rental rates in the world. The average Australian pays 60% of their income on housing and accommodation. Anything over 30% is called like struggle. That's not the standard thing in most of the world. Above 30% of your wage going towards your housing. And in Australia, it's 60% before utility bills.
Jeez, yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, I was watching a thing on the news today about this auction, and there were so many record people there and stuff. And you could not see a single fucking Aussie in the sea of like 300 people bidding for this place. They bid it up to $1 million. And it was just a regular fucking little house in the suburbs. $1 million. Not a single white fella there. And I bet none of the brown people are brothers either. You know, the only brown people would have been fucking Indians.
Indians, right. Yeah.
Anyway, well, this is why I live in a caravan, and I'm a lot better off than most people. I just ran into an old lady down the servo the other day. That's the service station in Australia, by the way, the petrol store, your gas outlet. Anyway, she was asking me what I'm doing, and I told her, oh yeah, I'm doing well now, private property, new caravan, everything's great, hot water, tons of power. Got my gaming PCs, my Starlink, full kitchen. Needs more storage. And I got to rip out one bed and put in more cupboards, but that's about it. And she was saying, yeah, her best friend that she grew up with was stuck out at the same place I was that I got evicted for a year, and got evicted around the same time I did. And the other lady ended up at her place. And she was saying, yeah, that pretty much happened the same time my friend came to my place. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm just around the corner over at this place. And so, yeah, they've got some other ladies I can go have morning tea with now. I've known him for ages. So I was working at the local store since high school, back in the other town. Her husband actually used to be the camp fees guy when we grew up camping at that same spot.
Yeah.
Her husband used to be the guy. He's a legend. Yeah.
How far is it from your home to find an actual crocodile?
Very, very, very far. Yep. I think if you went inland from Sydney, maybe to the Murray-Darling, you would see crocs along that river. But on the southeast coast, there's nothing until you get up to well into Queensland, because the east coast is pretty well sorted out, right? That's where everyone lives.
Mm.
And if there were crocodiles, we would have killed them hundreds of years ago. And so they're more kind of in the big rivers inland, like the Darlington and the Murray and all those kind of things. You know. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a frilly?
Only in the zoo.
In the zoo, yeah.
Not a
That's
zoo,
one of my favorite Australian animals, the frilled
not a
lizard.
zoo, a wildlife park.
Yeah.
Conservation
Wildlife park, yeah.
Yeah,
They're just like from the dinosaur era, you know, the way they look, you know.
Oh, they're skits, man. They frill up and run at the glass.
Yeah, I've seen those on video, YouTube.
They're like fucking. They look super cute, and it's like a mugwai being fed after midnight, and it turns into a gremlin all of a sudden.
Exactly, they turn into a gremlin kind of thing, right?
Yeah. It's skits.
The number one tourist the number one tourist thing for Americans to go to Australia has got to be animals, a zoo with animals kind of thing. What else would there possibly be? Beaches, I guess.
I actually have one of the best wildlife parks in the country. Right next door to me in the same village.
Can you say what it's called, or you don't want to say?
Yeah, Mogo Wildlife Park.
No go?
Mogo, M-O-G-O.
Mogo, that sounds
Dubs,
interesting.
Dubs, you would have heard of it. And I was watching these international tourists, and they just went to the big Taronga Zoo in the city, and they said that's an actual zoo, and it's like things are on display. And it's like you're walking around looking at exhibits of things, whereas if you go to the Mogo Wildlife Sanctuary, everything has an environment that it lives in. You know, and everything there is a rescue or in a breeding program. Nothing's there simply to look at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, everything there is a breeding program. Like, they've got a gorilla there that has babies and shit, dude. Yeah, international breeding and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, it's correct. My mate used to work there, 15 years ago, and he raised a couple of the lions and used to be the lion feeder. And I made him his knife that he used to pop the joints and shit. This stout fucking spike of a thing that was thick as fuck on the back spine because he needed to get into, big joints of legs and hips and just pop them off. And, yeah, he used to, break up carcasses for the lions.
Yeah, I'm looking. I can't share this, but they've got binturong, which is a bear cat. We call it, and plains zebra, cheetah, Sumatran tiger, cotton top tamarin. Well, that's pretty cute.
Yeah, they got these little things called a pygmy tamarin, and it's this tiny little
Never
monkey.
heard of that.
It's this tiny monkey that fits in your front shirt pocket, and you could teach it it's a little monkey, dude. This little tamarin pygmy thing. You could live in your shirt pocket, and you give it a couple of rolls of cash, and you click your finger, and it just jumps out and lashes you like some bills.
Well, they've got ring-tailed lemurs. I've seen those. Those are really cute.
Yeah, well, it's really good. I want to go feed the giraffes, to be honest.
Red panda. Those are really cute.
Oh, they've been stolen twice.
Unbelievable.
Not all of them, but someone will nick one.
Unbelievable. Southern white rhino. Meerkats are really adorable. Hyena.
No, I went there last time I went there. There was a school of kids walking through, and they went past the meerkats, and they're like, "What are they doing?" And the teacher's trying to hush them off, and one of the kids yells out, "They're fucking!"
Wow.
The meerkats were just getting out.
There's a video on YouTube. It's a beautiful, lake or pond kind of lake, and with a walkway, and this woman, this lunatic, liberal, demented mental case, there are two ducks fucking in the water, in the lake, and the male duck is on top, fucking the duck. And this woman is screaming at the ducks, "Stop, stop, stop. You're killing that duck. Stop, stop." And she's throwing rocks at it, and she walks in over the barrier, and she stands in the water with a big stick trying to stop them. Doesn't she understand this is what they're doing? They're naturally being ducks.
By trying to save the ducks, she's preventing them mating and making more ducks. It's like, what are you doing?
I mean, it's just what ducks do. There's nothing going on there. I mean,
That's nice.
but she's just a demented person. So.
Yeah. Anyway, I was looking up the prices today, and it's like pretty cheap, like this time of year. It's not a big tourist season; it's just around the corner. I was thinking about walking around for a couple of hours and making a YouTube video or something. And they got a cafe there, and you can get like a bison or a buffalo burger and stuff, or a kangaroo steak and
kangaroo steak. Wow.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure they don't show it to the public, but I'm pretty sure the lion reserve, they do let the zebra and the buffalo out with them. And I'm pretty sure the buffalo had killed one of the lions once, but it's better for the lions to have that than not, if you know what I mean.
Sure, yeah.
Are you gonna just feed them out of the can all day, or do they want to go?
Well, it's like the velociraptors in Jurassic Park. You just can't hang a goat there for them. They have hunting instincts. They have to live that way.
They need something to do. Like, it's not a lion unless they're doing lion things.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. It's just a dog if it's eating out of like a bowl,
Right.
But I'm sure they don't show the public, but I'm pretty sure that they have the
people like that duck lady. People would freak out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do have the buffalo and the zebra just for that purpose, but it's not just like release one and chain it up. It's like, no, they're integrated into the same giant paddock. It's like herd over there, pride over there, and they got their spots until they get hungry.
Yeah.
And then it's like fucking game on. And like they manage it, they don't let them just wipe each other out.
Right.
They had polar bears once, and I was really pissed off about that. They didn't have a fully enclosed enclosure. It was open air. But the best thing they had was a cooled pool. The pool was really fucking cold. Yeah. And you could see like the frost on the edges and shit, but it's just like fucking Australia in the middle of summer. It was fucked. And these polar bears are sitting there and they're like, nah, I'm not getting out.
Wow.
Yeah. That pissed me. But it's a lot better now. But anyway, I'll go have a look. And we'll try the food. I'll try and invite some people to come with me. I got some other YouTubers from around Oz. Someone come up to Mogo with me. I'll let you camp in the backyard. Oh, what's got you down, man? I'm just trying to think of positive things.
Yeah, well, no, I'm glad to talk with you, but I just, life is tough and life sucks, and it's hard as fuck, and I'm just tired of the whole thing, I just, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've aged 10 years in the last 2 years from the fucking stress and shit.
Yeah.
I still got to go collect all my workshop fucking tools and all my stuff from fucking the family property. I haven't been near him in over like a year and a half. I fucking refuse to talk to him. Yeah, my recovery is more important than fucking stuff and bullshit.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Well, I could just spend more money on caravans and more stuff, but I'm okay at the moment. Well, we can build the solid frame thing from bits of stuff hanging around the workshop. We got sheet metal and walling and poles and 4x2s. We got shit everywhere here. The dude's like a handyman. You can, bung me up a fucking deck fucking in like 5 minutes, this guy. So I don't know. Do I spend my money on buying more like shit to get more mobile and actually start driving around, or I might just like do my Toyota and just fuck off in that. Caravan to be base camp.
What's that thing in the middle of Australia?
The big rock.
The big rock. What's that called?
Ayers Rock.
That's it. Have you been there?
Nope.
What do people do who go there?
I don't want to go there.
Huh.
I'll go there and I get stabbed and robbed and beaten up and fucking end up in the projects, mate, with some fucking black woman up the duff and all this shit. Fucking who knows?
Wow. Amazing. Ayers Rock. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, right.
I don't know. Other idea is, I don't know, train holidays are fun, but if I'm on a train, they're not going to let you chain smoke and drink beer 24/7.
Yeah, you got to think about that, right? Yeah.
If there's no smoking carriage, I'm not fucking getting on it.
Mm-hmm.
So what else can I do? I could take a boat. I'm allowed to smoke in the ocean. Just don't litter. Fucking, I don't know. I'm just fucking bored. Now board game conventions. I can take me fucking D&D thing and go to a board game convention.
Mm-hmm.
I might rock up with it unpainted and just a bunch of model paints and we won't even play it. I'll just get a bunch of other like nerds around that are good at model painting to help me, like, as long as I pre-prime them. And I'll say, have at it, help me paint this. Yeah, they can teach me. That'll be something fun.
Yeah.
I don't know. How old are you?
32.
Hey, I'm 42.
No, I'm older. Yeah.
No, I'm 42. It's so hard to make fucking friends, especially in the country where I live.
Yeah.
Everyone's so fucking spread out, and everything's online since COVID now. You literally just don't see anyone walking down the fucking street ever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what the fuck? So I don't know. I want to go somewhere where there's just more people and do something.
Right.
Yeah, I don't care what it is. I just got to be able to talk about it and make friends, and then I'm good to go. I can talk to fucking anyone.
Well, clearly, I mean, that's it's a real attribute you have. Yeah. A lot of people on these channels can't talk to anybody. They're just like dumb as fuck. You know, they scream and insult, but they don't know how to talk.
Yeah. I just dropped another load of that at myself.
Yeah.
I got ex-girlfriended again. As soon as we had an argument after like a year, trying to find to talk to her and resolve things. I don't want to like fucking deal with it. I'm just like, can we just resolve things so it stops?
Yeah.
Had an argument and just ran straight back to this other fuckwit's panel and had like a couple of hour-long bitch about me with people that mutually dislike me. They're flat earthers, and I call them fuckwits, and they fucking hate me. It's hilarious. And that's who she runs to for support, to call me a fuckwit.
Now, when you say they're flat earthers, these are people who really think the earth is flat?
Yes. Yes.
How is that possible? How is it possible that people could be so stupid?
Did you know more people think the earth is flat today than people ever existed 10,000 years ago?
I'll believe anything. So why not?
There weren't even as many humans alive 10,000 years ago as many people today believe the world is flat.
It's amazing. Yeah, here's a question for you from Crybaby Saggy Skin. Puck, have you tried looking for online RPG game playgroups?
The girl in the store that works there today said she's been doing some, because I'm wearing my World of Warcraft jumper at the moment. She said her and her friends have been playing a bit of TBC and shit. And she was just basically offering, like, you know, jump in and play some games with us and shit. She could tell I was looking for some friends, and I'm just like, I've already been there and tried it. And I'm like, I don't know if I can get back into it, but yeah, I've got invites, so I could go do shit. It's just hard.
What does that mean, RPG game?
Role-playing game.
Right.
They're talking about like, well, a role-playing game is like generally a single-player one. Like I just got Jedi Fallen Order's a good one.
I just looked it up. I see.
Skyrim is like the greatest ever made.
Which one?
Skyrim.
Skyrim, okay, right.
Yeah, that's like a single player RPG, but I think they more mean when it's communities, they're called an MMO, massive multiplayer online. And it's the same kind of thing. You've just got like a group and a squad and a guild and you log on and stuff, you know.
I see.
I only just got my new gaming PC and stuff, and
So,
it's taken a while.
So here's a game called The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim Special Edition. So it's probably a game like that.
Yes, that is the greatest RPG ever, but that's a single player one.
The Elder Scrolls, I see.
Yeah. You can mod the crap out of it. It's great.
Wow. I'm going to save that maybe I'll be able to figure that one out. And that's for how many players? One, or you need a group for that?
There's an online version of it, but it's like, ugh. I don't know if I can do those grind communities anymore.
Yeah.
I'd rather play like Truck Simulator than talk to just drunk people over the CB radio in like Truck Simulator online or something.
Yeah. Here's a suggestion for you. It says, Puck, check out the website Roll20.
Yeah, cheers. That's what I was talking about earlier. Like, instead of I'd rather go to like toy fairs for retro toys, and now they got the cool board game and shit. I want to go to a board game convention, and like I say, don't even have to play it. I'll take some paints and get them to teach it, and get someone to do a paint workshop, and we'll just sit there at the table having some beers and paint it.
Now, I looked at the website for Roll20. It says the #1 choice for D&D online.
Yeah. That's like, you can make all your digital maps and you can run your campaign, but D&D is so like complicated and expensive that just the amount of reading and my head injury and shit. The kids have played it at school. The eldest one's 15, and so he's got the board game at the moment. He's reading it all through it. He's going to be the DM, and then once I play a game with him, then I'll get the rules basically down because I'm a bit of a spaz. And then I'll take the rule book and go actually properly read it.
Yeah, it says pick your game: D&D, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu.
Pathfinder's Critical Role. No, they're sellouts. But
the Call of Cthulhu. About a monster creature.
Yeah, that's Lovecraftian horror. HP Lovecraft.
Right.
Cthulhu.
Wow.
Yeah. I like the Dragon Age tabletop system because you only need like 3 dice, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like a couple of movement dice and an attack dice, and it's a very basic system. And yeah, I don't want to get into D&D. It costs thousands and thousands, and I'd want to sit there and paint it and do it real. I wouldn't want to do it online. I'd have to have the practical experience to learn it, you know. Anyway, kids got the board game. They're going to teach me to play it. I'm going to take it away to some nerd convention, or even in the arcade up the road that I just found today. They got a full lounge and shit. I can go up and just talk to them and say, yeah, I got this Hero Quest thing. Your lounge looks like a great spot to just chill here in the mall, and you know, we can have a break and stuff, and you can just watch our board game for us so it doesn't get nicked. How much does it cost to rent the lounge for, like, you know, an afternoon? Yeah, I'll put it on Facebook. Come play Hero Quest at the local arcade. Anyway, I've got my disability support group that I can ask to. From my disability support group, someone come play Hero Quest at the Bay Arcade. Let's do something.
Hey, there's 22 people watching this show. That's unbelievable. Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
About good things, you know?
Yeah. Hop on the panel, anybody. Not anybody, but hop on the panel. You know, talk about anything. Send money. I need $400 in 24 hours, or I'm fucked. Send money.
Yeah.
Hop on the panel.
Yeah, Crybaby Soggy Skin is I'm not having a go at him. It's just his freaking username. He likes playing spy and espionage covert games rather than fantasy ones. And yeah, I want to get a copy of bloody Clue and Cluedo again. Mrs. White in the kitchen with the lead pipe. Yeah, that was a sick game. Yeah, I want to get that again.
I haven't played Clue like since I was 10 years old or something.
Same.
Yeah, but it was a good game. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd get that too because he likes it. He says he's like but I think he means like more computer game RPGs.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was thinking like board games. It's like yeah, I'll get bloody Clue too. Like they got what do you call it? Secondhand stores around here.
Mm-hmm.
They got big board game sections. I got to go look for a Clue board game. I'll get a secondhand one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that was random today in like the nerd shop at EB Games in the Bay. And I'm just like, I was looking through the mouse pads and I'm like, holy shit. I went through about 20 of them. I'm like, what? It's Raider. And it's literally the last anime I just watched this season.
Right.
It was really good. Anyway. And then I'm like, yeah, I'll get that. Because, you know, all the time when I say, oh, I'll want that and I'll think about it until next pay, it always disappears and it's not there. Stock's been rotated, it's gone. It's like, fuck. Anyway, so I just thought I'd get it. Turns out some other person was in the store also having a yarn that knows the person behind the counter. It's like, oh, I got that mouse pad. And then we started talking about the anime. And then she's saying, oh, nice jumper. We're playing some TBC and stuff at the moment. And I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I could get back into that. But I literally just got invited to jump back into like playing Warcraft with people. Just randomly walking around. And so this is just what I'm trying to do to live my life at the moment. You know? Just basic shit.
Yeah.
Stop staying inside online. Actually go for a walk and just cruise around. But it's just so boring here because I know everyone already.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I bumped into a young blondie that I've known since high school. She was 2 years younger than me at school. One of my senior mates used to date her when he was like in year 11 and she was in like year 9 or something. She was at like the local bloody chemist. And I'm like, I fully remembered her name. I don't know how I did that. Anyway. Apparently she lives around the corner too.
So, Puck, check out the tabletop RPG game, Top Secret New World Order.
Okay. Yeah, like I say, this Hero Quest thing's going to keep me busy for a while. It comes with 70 minis. And it's got all these expansions. And I already got them, like that Elf Quest expansion one. And I want to get the Vampire one as well. In this Elf one, you can turn into a werewolf. It's the actual like hero characters. You can get werewolfed. Mm-hmm. So that's sick. Yeah, we've got transformation characters now. I don't know what else is fun. Oh, did I tell you that other PC I was working on? The fucking boots now. I got it. Just needs a operating system and an install. I had everything. The only thing I didn't have was a CPU and a motherboard. The CPU and motherboard, because the way I was laying it flat, wrapped up in the shed, the mice had gotten into it and pissed all over the CPU and motherboard. But because all the other things like the RAM and the cards were pointing up, and they're not flat, they were all fine. So all they needed was a CPU and motherboard. Mm-hmm. And a savage cleaning. Yes, I did clean it very savagely, inside and out. I even dismantled the power switch. So that's great. Now we've got 3 gaming PCs. And it's like a chip crisis tech crunch at the moment. I've got a 3070 RTX in my new gaming laptop. That's only got 16 gig of RAM at the moment, because that can get pushed a bit further, but it's fine for everything I play. And then I got a 1660 Ti, That's an older card from about 6 years ago or something, and that's got 16 gig of RAM in it. And then I got the 1050 Ti that's about 8 years old, and that's got 16 gig of RAM as well. Everything has a DVD burner and CD reader, because I'm old school. So I'm pretty fucking stoked. I got a friend that's donating a spare gaming mouse and keyboard for the kids too. Because I don't know what I'm doing with these computers. I just had parts, and during the chip crisis, throwing them away. It's like, oh, there goes $50. There goes $50. There goes $50. I may as well just spend the $50 on the second-hand motherboard and rebuild it, which is what I did. So yeah, for about $75 for the postage, I've got a fully built functional gaming PC that can slap Skyrim. Dubsy, do you need a gaming rig, mate? People are donating keyboards and mice to me too.
That wildlife park, you said it's very close?
Yeah, it's literally if I just
you could you work there as a volunteer?
No, they wouldn't need me. People come from all around the world and work there for free just for the work experience, because getting anthropology in anthropology is very hard.
I see. Yeah.
To get time on, like generally they'll get a grant from like some kind of institution or university, and then they'll come and volunteer there for free from their international universities and shit. Because we've got these lion programs and gorillas, the apes, the red pandas, Yeah. So, but my mate used to feed the lions because no one wants to do that, and he's just a local bloke. And he's a huge dude too. A lion wouldn't mess with him, I don't think. He's confident around the lions, is what I'm saying. He wanted me to come into the lion pen with him. And they literally ran up to him, jumped on him and cuddled him, and he was like on the ground wrestling with him and everything. He's like, come in, they're friendly. And I'm like, no, dude, they can tell I'm afraid of them. Yeah. You're not afraid, so you're their friend. But if I walk in there, they're going to
right.
They're going to treat me like fucking Bambi, dude. Because that's how I feel. They're going to know. It's my own psychology I didn't trust around the lions. You know what I mean? I'm not confident enough with them. Whereas I could walk up to a kangaroo and like kick it in the face or punch it or whatever, but fucking a lion, nah, I'm not messing with cats.
Right.
A domestic house cat getting tossed in your face hurts hard enough. I'm so happy with this mouse pad. I might do a little bit of customizing on it. It's got a briefcase thing. I might draw like a cool symbol on the briefcase. And it's literally like a bag of widgets. It's fun. Anyway. I've been buying a lot of crap, but it's not all for me. And the rent here is super cheap compared to where I was. I used to pay about, what was it? $200 a week when I was before. So it's like $400 out of my pension every fortnight, which is about 60% of it.
Yeah. Hey, I'm getting ready for sleep. Going to bed.
I could tell you weren't talking.
Yeah, it's coming. It's 2:15 in the morning. I think I'm ready.
Yeah. I might go heat up some chicken and rice.
There you go.
Yum.
So thanks very much for hopping on. And Jax earlier, thanks for hopping on. And Jock. Yeah.
Cheers, Jock. Cheers, Jax.
All right. See you later. All right. Thank you, Puck.
Yeah, good night. Be well.
All right.
Don't do anything stupid.
I'll remember that. Thank you. Yeah.
Good.
The only channel support donators on tonight's show, GD, 7 cents, $2, 7 cents, $2.14. All this quality content for $2.14. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I need a contortionist girlfriend to smuggle her on my... Right, exactly. Oh, that was from a long time ago. Right. 0% fucks giving is serenity. Right. Mike the Pantera. Mortimer thinking, how did I end up here with a homeless Aussie as my best friend? I don't think that. Aussie's no. Punk is a good guy. He's way more interesting than most of the people who appear on all those other panels, by far. What's that avatar you got there? Wow, okay. It's hard being the poor. Yeah, it is. It's brutal. Mm. Yeah, he did. He did a good job. All right, I'm gonna leave in 2 minutes. Wrap it up in 2 minutes and go to bed. Here's the perfect opportunity for Cash Apps, Ko-Fis, PayPals, Super Chats. Let's get it up to $400 in the next 2 minutes. Well, you got to clean it up. or not. Just leave it. I would just leave it. Yeah. Who gives a shit? I don't care. Just leave the spilled coffee. Oh, look who's here. It's Mr. Bateman. Okay, very good. Bateman, this will be a good moment as I end the show for a $200 Cash App. Perfect time for a $200 Cash App or PayPal or Ko-Fi. Perfect. Just saying. I think that's the end of the show. That's it. Thanks everybody for watching. And Jock, Jax, and Puck for being on the panel. You're going to eat some crumbled emu. Nice, very nice. Yeah, that's the end of the show. I don't know if I'll ever come back anymore because I just don't care. Yeah. I mean, I probably will, but I gotta come back because I gotta finish up those clips and screenshot montages I'm putting together. So I'll come back for that, but because it's already halfway done. But yeah, I don't know. Nobody cares anyway. All right, well, that's it. See you, everyone. Enjoy your lives. So long.